Sheikh, can you briefly explain what does the word manhaj mean and how does
The
it
what?
manhaj, and how does it differ with madhab?
Manhaj is a new terminology used by the what we call the neo Salafi or the super Salafi or the extreme Salafi. Who are they? They are our brothers. They share the same aqidah. They follow the same fiqh books. They appreciate the same Sheikh bin Baz, bin Uthaymeen, al-Albani. Unfortunately, in the 90s, they went a little bit to the far extreme to counter-attack the brothers who went a little bit to the left, and they started clashing. In number, they are decreasing until you barely can see them. They focus on aqidah, which is good, but to the extent that they may fall into what is known as irja. So they think that following the ruler is tawheed. So they think that obeying the ruler is the utmost important thing in life after tawheed. This is not right. Obeying the ruler, respecting the ruler is part of a religion, but not to that extreme. And they believe that they have 4 or 5 allama, they call them, the well-established scholars, 4 or 5 of them. That's it. And they criticize heavily all the other scholars, all the other du'ats, and try to tarnish their reputation in saying bad things about them so that people would not listen or follow or learn from them, only to learn from their 4 or 5 allamas. They came up with an issue because they found that our aqidah is the same, the way we pray is the same, the fiqh we follow is the same. So what is the difference? You have the manhaj. Manhaj. Even from America, they call manhaj. What is manhaj? It is nothing called as manhaj in the Quran or in the Sunnah. He said, yes, but the Salaf say you have to follow the methodology, the manhaj. What is this manhaj? I know only aqidah. This is all what I know. He said, no, not everyone who follows the Salafi aqidah is on the manhaj. So now they brought this description to segregate between the ummah. So whenever you have someone who's Salafi, calling for the Quran, authentic Sunnah, excellent aqidah, they say, I think his manhaj is not good. You think? Okay, can I have something in writing? What is the manhaj? He said, no, this is something you may not detect. It has to be something you feel. Oh, subhanallah. They tarnish people's aqidah and reputation because it doesn't follow their manhaj. Therefore, my advice to you, do not consider this what they call manhaj. As long as you have a firm, strict aqidah, you're following the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, don't listen to anyone. Follow the scholars, great scholars of Islam, Sheikh bin Baz, bin Uthaymeen, Sheikh al-Albani, in whatever they say according to the sunnah, not to follow them blindly. They're human beings. They have mistakes and shortcomings as well. So my way, my aqidah, my religion states that I have to follow the Quran and the Sunnah with the understanding and the comprehension of the Salaf, of the companions, of the Tabi'een, of the Tabi'it Tabi'een.